How's it going, guys? Artomox here, and today I'm bringing you a Hecarim game. I'm not gonna lie, why Hecarim? Even though he's been getting nerfed, bro. I was checking out my account, and all of a sudden I realized that I have this skin. And this skin to me is one of the best, and then I had this chroma, bro. It looks so good. All of a sudden I just decided to play on that skin like for the rest of the night that I was playing. So yeah, that's why I'm bringing you this Hecarim game. So yeah, if you like this type of content, please let me know what you guys want me to play, and let's keep it rolling. All right, so for Hecarim, obviously he's one of the best farmers right now. Yeah, he's been getting nerfed, sorry, but at the end of the day, he's still pretty good. Obviously, we're going to be focusing on the early game part. Hecarim is one of those champions that if you can get rolling and you can get like very strong, everything will be really good. Obviously, I love starting blue because, you know, you're going to be spamming that Q, and then my transition from wolves into raptors is way better than my transition from raptors to wolves. Obviously, that's just due to practice. But at the end of the day, I like the ability haste. I like the fact that I don't have to control my mana. So at the end of the day, that's why I'm going to be doing it. In terms of matchups, obviously, as you guys can see here, I'm going to be facing a Master Yi, which is one of the main champions that I hate. I hate Master Yi, and I was thinking about building a little bit more aggressive in this game because I need to be able to one-shot him. Either way, he's just going to straight up kill me, and I don't really want that. So it's going to be Gnar versus Ornn. Obviously, this Gnar can, you know, run away very easily, so I don't really want to be focusing on Gnar. Yone versus Vex. Obviously, Yone, depending on how the lane is going, it's easily gankable or very hardly gankable, so you definitely got to keep an eye out on it, even though that's not the lane that you're going to be focusing on. And then you're going to have Yasuo Cho'Gath versus Misfortune Lulu. At this point, both of these players don't have escapes, and obviously it's a Lulu, so you have to really be careful. But at the end of the day, this is usually the lane that you want to be focusing on because it's the lane that have no escapes, and, you know, obviously you can get a double kill potentially over there. This guy can escape very easily, this guy can escape very easily, and since you're the jungler, you usually want to be finding out the ways that you can put yourself in easy positions. So that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. And now you would be wondering to me like, okay, then why you started blue if you want to go bot lane? Well, you know, at the end of the day, sometimes it is what it is. Something that I like to do sometimes, especially with Hecarim, if I'm on the opposite end of what I want to do, I'm just going to push and then full clear into the top side and then just try to be around the place that I want to be in, depending on the matchups, obviously. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Obviously, I'm going to keep an eye out on it. And remember that every single game is different. So at the end of the day, if you see the states right now, you know, even, and then my laners are the one who are kind of low. So we're pretty good not to start blue from top, because right now this is a lane that I could gank, but at the end of the day, since they're that low, it's not going to be that easy. Right here, Vex is harassing a lot of Yone, so I would love to gank this Yone a lot, because, you know, if Vex is full and Yone is low, it means that Vex is actually doing a good job harassing it. So at the end of the day, that's going to open up a lot of opportunities for me, because, you know, he's only 300 HP at this point, and, you know, it would be pretty easy for me to go for him. And then top lane, obviously, you know, it's a very tough situation at this point, but in those case scenarios, since I'm running Ghost, I'm still fine with it. So I'm checking it out. I'm gonna push him backwards, and I am able to get the kill, even though if he flashes. I'm not sure what happened, why he didn't jump. Maybe he did and it got cancelled. He did, and then we canceled up with the E. You know, very good thing. I never expected to get a kill over here, but then again, now I'm gonna go ahead and help him push. Notice how I'm not gonna be taking the minions. I know that the guy has TP, but I've learned the fact that even though pushing is usually not the thing, you know, you usually want to do it. So right here, obviously, I'm going to be playing for my own. Obviously, after that, we know that Yone is low. Let's be honest here. Since we know that he's low, that is exactly what we're going to go for. Boom. He lived 1 HP, sadly, but hey, it is what it is. Now I can just help her push. Yone is going to be missing all of these minions. I kind of know that Master Yi is down here because I know that he took this, and then now he's just straight up pathing onto the other one, because at the end of the day, if he's pathing this way, and then he saw that I didn't take it, then he's going to go into the other one. That's pretty common in terms of jungling, so that's okay. After that, they know that I'm here, but then I see this. I see the situation where these people are going super aggressive, so I'm like, okay, you know what? I definitely want to go for something, but, you know, it was kind of tough because they were able to just get off. But hey, lane CS, always better, always appreciated. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it and immediately go back to my gromp. Again, notice how I'm always doing something. Even if it's just trying to gank and pushing something, you always need to be able to do something to get ahead. So right here, boom, my wolves, I check out this mid lane. Again, Yone half HP, and now he doesn't have flash because remember that he used it over here. So summoners is another things that you have to, you know, check out. whenever you're gonna repeat gank something, and that is exactly what I'm going to go ahead and do. He goes aggressive, he's dead. Boom, thank you very much for the free kill. Again, we're gonna go ahead and make these pushes. I kind of want to leave all of the gold for the Vex, but at the end of the day, since she's slow, I'm kind of afraid of Master Yi, you know, pushing her and killing her. But at the end of the day, all these minions are going to be lost by Yone, which is something that I like. And then immediately go back into my Raptors. At this point, you know, we could debate. I have 2.6k gold, and I could debate that I should be backing because I have a lot of gold in my inventory, and I shouldn't be running around with that much gold. But hey, you know, this guy is such free kill that I just need to go there, and that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I find Master Yi right here, and it's like, okay, I don't want to go for it. But then again, all of a sudden I realize that Master Yi hasn't bought either, and it's like, you know what, I have my level 6 or level 5, I'm gonna kill you. And then I see that this Gnar is going in, and then now I see Yone. It's like, okay, you know what, I have no way out, I'm gonna go make sure to kill Gnar, and then now that's how I'm gonna be backing. Good thing I backed with 3.4k, and I was able to build my Sunderer. And again, I backed with 3.4k mainly because I was able to gank properly, I was able to push lanes, I was able to farm correctly, and all of this allowed me to get my full Sunderer at 7 minutes. And as you guys can see, Master Yi is 011 with 40 CS, where I'm 410 at 50 with 52 CS. And at that point, you have to be wondering, like, okay, how can I deal with that? Well, you know, the only thing that I'm using basically to be able to get to this point is basically lane awareness and minimap awareness. After that, efficiency is going to be key, and again, movement. You have to be moving every single second of the game. You need to be able to be farming, especially when you're playing a champion that farms really fast, such as Diana, such as Nidalee, such as Hecarim. You have to make sure that you use those every little seconds. So right here, obviously, remember that the lane that I want to go for is bot lane. That's why I'm going to start Crux. Obviously, Dragon is there, so I kind of want to start focusing on Dragons too. So I'm going to start Crux so I can path towards the place that I actually want to be in right now, which is going to be bot lane. That's why I took Krugs. And now I'm just going to go ahead, do my Krugs, do my red, since I can farm very fast. At this point, I'm checking out if there's any Scuttlecrab, if there's any blues, if there's anything, you know, just in case, because the whole jungle is mine at this point. I'm seeing top lane. Top lane is, you know, overextending yet again. I have my ultimate, so potentially I could do something. But Yone is kind of going aggressive. You know, he's half HP already. So I'm gonna do my Raptors and potentially gonna see if I can grab up a gank over there. Okay, maybe not. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up my things because I'm focusing on doing my dragons. At this point, it's 9 minutes already. I'm kind of late, even though I'm super strong. I'm gonna start doing my dragon right now because I know Yone is going to be backing, because that was the plan all along, right? Like, just started doing those dragons, and now I can start capitalizing on everything else on the map, because guys, it's not just kills, you actually have to take objectives too. So after that, you know, I see this Miss Fortune half HP. I know it's a Lulu, but then again, I have this feeling that I could definitely do something. Right here, I push them, but then, you know, I don't know why Yone didn't go with the ultimate, but it is what it is. Yone is gonna come here. I'm gonna start attacking, you know, very easily. And then since there's 4 people down here, I'm going to be like very cautious and immediately go back to Gromp. Again, don't hesitate on your decisions, guys. If you know it's a 4v2, please don't do it. Please don't go in, right? Because at the end of the day, if you start going in on those situations, it's going to be very tough for you. So right here, again, even if it was a 4v2, now I know that these 2 people are super low. I know that Master Yi could be nearby. So this is a repeat situation that I could go for 100%. So I see Master Yi, I see this MF, I see the Lulu, and it's like, okay, I know it's worth it. I know there's 3 people. Even though I know I can take this 3v1, you know, let's just see what else is on the rest of the map. I see this Yone being aggressive, again, half HP. I know that Ornn is not there, so I could potentially go for bottom, which I could go for bottom, but I could also go for mid lane, which is another easy situation to go for. And now, out of that evaluation, I'm gonna get yet another kill. I'm gonna help him push, and at that point, I'm gonna start seeing if I can get a couple platings here. Boom, I take one, and I take the second one. So to me, that's going to 100% conclude the early game. Obviously, after pushing, after getting those platings, I'm gonna go ahead and get my Raptors. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Krugs. At this point, I should be running around with 2.5k gold. And again, guys, remember that it's a mistake running around with that amount of gold. But if the game is telling you not to back yet, because again, I have Sunderer. Nobody here has their first item except for Gnar. Gnar just backed. So if you have your full item, you don't really have to back that often. And now with this back, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna conclude my early game, and now this is the point where mid game starts. Remember that mid game doesn't necessarily start at 14. It depends, you know, it can vary from 16 to 12. So at the end of the day, right here, you can definitely see the difference. Master Yi versus me, I am 5-1-0 with 99 CS at 12, whereas this Master Yi is 0 1 with 72 CS. So this is what lane awareness and minimap awareness will help you get if you're able to be efficient. Always be moving, guys. So yeah, that was the game. Hope you guys that was the early game actually. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys want me to play next and what you guys want me to explain next. And yeah, as always, stay healthy, drink lots of water, and have fun on the rift, guys. See you in the next video.